guys, life update. So the light is fading, and I am on a hike. I am with a group, but I walk very slowly, so I was kind of left behind. I think there's one other person behind me a while back that way. So as I said, I'm on a group hike with some friends. We went out to eat, and then we went to the Cypress Tree Tunnel, took a bunch of pictures, and now we're on this hike on the Estrella Trail. And I don't know if we're gonna walk the whole trail. I'm not sure what's going on. I kind of wish that I could catch up to everybody, but the nearest person is very, very far in front of me. I do have water, and I had some snacks in the car, so a friend drove me, thankfully. So, yes, I am fed, I am watered, and one good thing about being out here pretty much alone-ish is that if I need to duck behind a bush and do my business, I can. Sorry, that probably wasn't the best thing to announce to the internet, but it is kind of a reality of nature walks since I'm so far from the restroom. This whole month has been exhausting. There have been so many doctor visits, and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I've just been... And then it worked, you know. Sometimes I'm really cheerful and feeling really good, and then sometimes I'm like, don't interrupt my task, I'm working. So, one of my coworkers, she was actually kind of surprised. She popped something on my desk in front of me, and I just kind of gave her a look, like, I'm doing something, you know. And I get that it's not polite, but it's also really hard for me to focus. So, yep. Oh, wow, guys, look at this. Can you see how beautiful this is? Oh, I love nature walks like this. I think I'm going to stop here, and if I have anything to say later, I'll just record another video. I might edit them on the computer just because this is a special kind of occasion. There's no signal out here, so there's no way that I could have live streamed it. Another group found some bones at the tree tunnel area at the gates, so I got me a pelvis in my backpack. I think it's a deer. I'm not actually sure. It's got some neat algae growing on it, so I'm just gonna give it to Piffy, because I know she's gonna love it. And then driving up here to get to the parking spot, we actually had to turn around because we went on the wrong road. And these sweet cows, it's like a herd, I guess, of cows, were just like standing there, and some of them were just kind of looking at the car. Of course, they scattered, you know, when we turned around. But I kind of wish I'd gotten some pictures, but unfortunately my phone fell on the car floor, so I was not able to get those. All in all, it's been a pretty cool trip. You know, I'm with really, I'm with people who are either very mellow or their energy is at the same level as mine, so they're not overwhelming to be around. And I feel like I should have fallen in with this crowd years ago because they are so cool and I love them so much. And I'm just happy to be a part of it. And I know it kind of sounds weird because I'm recording this video solo and there's nobody else here with me because I fell so far behind. Landscapes like this actually hold a lot of memories for me. I used to love going camping and hiking. The person whom I used to go with, we're not really involved anymore, so it's a little bittersweet. Like, I kind of wish he was here so I have someone else to talk to. Of course, he might have, like, been one of the fast walkers with the rest of the group. Oh, wow, look at that. I better stay away from all that. I remember that one time I got poison oak because I had a nature call on the Lafayette Trail. No paper available, so I grabbed a leaf. It was a poison oak leaf. So that was very unpleasant. Luckily, I learned how to sort it out. Got rid of it fairly quickly. It was a very uncomfortable couple of weeks, though. Anyway, I don't know to what degree my ex watches my channels, but Loki, if you are watching this, I am seeing all this beautiful scaping, and I am remembering how we used to take walks in the woods and stuff and find places to camp, how much fun it was. And it reminds me of, when we got along better, and when things were about building together and achieving goals and dreams, and not just, when things got a little bit more singularly focused. I had a lot of fun. Planning and dreaming and all of that. And looking forward to the future now, I feel like I'm looking forward to the future, and I'm still forging ahead, but I'm kind of just going with the flow of, whatever happens. Like, I got invited on this trip. Look at that clearing. I got invited on this trip, and so I'm going, but I'm also, planning for the future of my child and me. And I feel like you're out of the loop because it's difficult to work together, because you're kind of focused somewhere else. And oh, look at that algae. I wish that we could just hang out and chat and such, and not really have it all be focused on the one thing that you just want to focus on, and it could just be, hanging out, having fun, and just being cool with each other. That was nice. Oh, there was actually someone from my group who briefly had caught up with, but she's not feeling well, so she had to turn back. And so I'm just trekking forward, and part of me kind of wants to sit still and see if they come back, but I also don't know if it loops. Anyway, like I was saying, this is such a beautiful landscape, and again, addressing this to Loki, if you're watching this, I wish you could have come. Wish I had signal out here so I could text you about how awesome this is. But we used to go on a lot of really neat adventures, and your energy for life, okay, you used to have that, and it used to be like Jeez. It was really fun and exciting, and like I always knew that we were going to do fun things, and when we hung out, and I always knew we were going to go on some kind of adventure. And then lately you've been very singularly focused on something that I lost interest in, and it's really nobody's fault. Oh, I think there's a lot here. Is that our lot? Did this just loop around? Is that a creek? What is that? Sorry. I want us to be able to hang out and have fun again. Ooh, look at that. You know, like how I'm walking through the woods and just pointing the camera at various things on the off chance that you're gonna view this and be like, hey, that does look pretty cool. I want to like be able to hang out and have fun, and I'm saying the same thing a lot. I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's just like you lost that spark, that thing. Oh, look at the moon. You lost what made being around you so much fun in the first place. That thing that you're prioritizing now was never a priority for you before. And while it did bother me at the time that I was interested in it, I feel like if you were willing to get past it and be patient, you know, we could have actually still been really good friends at least, but I feel like you're unwilling to even consider the possibility of friendship if that's all that you could ever get, and I don't like that, because I miss being your friend, and you're gonna, if the baby survives the surgeries, which it probably will, because they're apparently pretty common surgeries, they're gonna miss out on the adventures, you know, with us, with you, and I want them to have a relationship with you. I do. I just don't want it to be like you'll only have a relationship with your child if it means I have to be with you in a sense that I'm not comfortable with anymore. Oh, hey, I see the group up ahead, I think. You want to meet the group? God, I'm talking like you're here. Oh, look at that, the sun setting. See how beautiful that is. And if you were here, I try to talk about how romantic it is and whatever, and I'm no longer interested in romance. I don't want a man's needs distracting me from the needs of a child. You know, that's just what it is, okay? Whatever other weird edgelord crap that I say, it's mostly just that I don't want to end up accidentally neglecting my kid because someone got horny or whatever, so I'm not even, my body's just completely shut that down as an option for me. So when I said I wasn't attracted to anybody, I mean, aesthetically, yes. I can admire someone. Like, I admire the beauty of these woods, but I'm not gonna fuck a tree, is the best way that I'm gonna put it. And I wish you could understand that. I wish with all my heart that we could be friends and it could just be cool. And, like, I know you don't really, like, talk to Rachel a lot, but you are friends with her. And, I don't know if I'm the person for you, but I feel like that shouldn't mean that we can't be part of each other's lives. Like, at all. Oh, God, I see the group up ahead. Oh, I gotta stop crying. How do I look? Oh, no, I actually look like I've been crying. Oh, no. Okay. Crying in the woods is not a good experience for me. You remember last time? But this time at least I already know I'm gonna go home later today. So it's not even a thing. I have charmed and intrigued some people with my stories. And stories about the past and the future. And, everybody's very entertained. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. And for everybody that's watching this that isn't Loki, I hope you had that on mute. And you were just, like, watching the views. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey, so,